Hey, welcome to Kaspa Daily Pulse. Here's what the Kaspa community's been buzzing about today. First up, the big mood today was basically, the build is still getting respect, even if people are grumpy about price. You had one side saying Kaspa's progress is phenomenal, while the price action is the frustrating part. And honestly, that split kinda sums up the whole day. People sound very much like, I still believe in the tech, but man, this waiting game is getting old. The biggest roadmap chatter was around DAGKnight, with people casually treating Q3 like the next major checkpoint. And it wasn't just DAGKnight on its own. A bunch of the more serious posts kept clustering around DAGKnight, vProgs, covenants, and proof verification as the real long-term story. Basically the stuff that could make Kaspa feel more useful, more complete, and more marketable. One person even framed that combo as a kind of holy trinity for Kaspa utility. A little dramatic? Sure, but it tells you where the community's head is. Second big theme. People are hungry for actual applications. There was real interest in ideas like prediction markets on Kaspa, with the argument being that Kaspa is better suited for real-time events than slower chains. Same vibe with talk about needing a breakthrough dApp. So the sentiment here is pretty clear. The community doesn't just want abstract potential anymore. It wants something tangible people can point at and say, yeah, this is why Kaspa matters.
Third, community growth and visibility came up a lot. There was talk about doing another social media push, like the old node posting wave, and some people floated the vProgs hackathon as the next big campaign worth rallying around. There was also debate around node numbers, with some skepticism about the old 1,000 node milestone, because people claimed some of those were basically paid Flux nodes. Still, the takeaway wasn't doom. It was more like, let's make the next growth wave more real. And finally, the sentiment check. Very mixed. Some people were openly exhausted, calling the market dead or saying they'd quit crypto if Kaspa fails. Others were still talking about Kaspa doing its own thing, surprising people, and maybe breaking the usual cycle logic. So today's pulse feels like cautious conviction with frayed nerves. Believers are still here, but they want proof, momentum, and something fresh to grab onto. That's it for today's pulse. Let's see what tomorrow brings. Catch you then.